Hi YouTube, how are you doing today? Okay, this is what you call a lunar calendar. Goes up to 28 days, 13 months. Okay, these are your zodiac signs. And your zodiac names. Okay, now this one, Fusicus, you do not use that in your Gregorian calendar, but these numbers compensate for it. Okay, today's date is November 22nd, and it's 236 days into 2024. And on your lunar calendar, 236 days is the 12th on the month, on the 9th month. And it will land on a Friday, which is correct. That is always constant and always right. This one will land on a Monday. You see, your Gregorian calendar is a byproduct of this. They integrated your Gregorian calendar into this. Okay? So you'll get to see that quite often. Okay? I'll keep, every time I make a video, I'll come back to this. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain this. It's what you call a concave hemisphere. Okay, it sits on a massive level plane, and your planet is a byproduct of this. Okay, so if you, like I said, if you flatten it out, you're going to get two things: on a horizon and a sea level. Okay, that's what this is. The Gregorian calendar is a byproduct of this. Okay. And this is scientifically practically correct as it is. Okay, this is the real world you're in. Okay, so your longitude and time calculator, your longitude are these, and you're going to get 24 of them. This is how you're getting your time. So when you work on this, you're going to end up on a calendar. It's that simple, and you need this. The ball can't do that, okay? That's why you're given a Gregorian calendar to actually throw you off, and you're off by a major long shot, which I'll show you a video of. Okay, see this, your Greenwich time? This up here represents your Eastern Hemisphere. Below it is your Western Hemisphere. Okay, now take a look at this. This represents your Southern Hemisphere, your equator, and your Northern Hemisphere, which means from the equator up is your Northern Hemisphere, there's your equator, and your Southern Hemisphere. You could also divide it from your right hemisphere to your left hemisphere, just like your brain. Okay, the Earth is, and you are kind of designed in the same manner. Okay, that's how it works. And when you flatten it out, you're going to get this. This is your Gleason map. This is the sun's rotations. Okay, I get more specific on it, but for now we'll keep it simple. Okay, and in that you're going to get 3 races. You only have 3 races. Okay, so that's how it works. And these are your Gregorian calendar days, and your lunar calendar days. And your lunar calendar days is designed for this map. When you add a Gregorian calendar, your days kind of go way out of whack, which I'll be explaining in other videos. But I just want to give you a kind of a look-see. And these represent your zodiac signs. Yeah. See where March is? March 1st to March 28th? That's what it actually is. But on your Gregorian calendar, you got this as your Pisces. Yeah. So it's off. You're way off, is what I'm saying. Okay. So this is the actual world you're on. It's been mapped. They've done it since 1892. This map was in play. Okay. And these represent your land miles, your nautical miles, your degrees, and your time. See how the time is set in there? That's these. You can't get that on a planet. Okay? That's just the way it is. So down here, I'm able to transfer all that information, and it makes sense to me now. Everything makes sense when you're under this. Okay? So I'm taking this map. I took this information, transferred it here, and now I get to study it even to understand it. There's the sun. And this, your equator, your 23.4 degrees. This is your Tropic of Cancer, and your Tropic of Capricorn is minus 23.4 degrees. Okay? So, my time is going on to 4 o'clock. See this line? That's when the sun is closest to me. This is where I am. So I have to point my compass north. But when it passes this, that's when the sun's closest to me. Then it goes past it. Okay? Everybody has one. Okay? This is my high noon. That's what I refer to as my high noon. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the sun, see, 4 o'clock there, it's going to 5. This is 5. So 4 o'clock. So the sun is actually sitting like that over here, Alaska. And they're not getting any light. They're not getting any sunlight at this time. I marked this November 20th. So each month I'll get a new one like this, and it'll move. Okay? That's how this is playing out. Okay? So I'm just going to do a small little video so it gives you a little understanding of what you're on. Okay? And this represents the dark. This is the time, and this is represents the sun setting. It's a little darker. So we're going to advance this. As we go, we're going to advance this. But that's basically what's going on. Okay, I'll leave it here. I'll just give you a little 9-minute video. Okay, so anyways, have yourself an awesome evening.